Hello everyone, LRon here with part 25 of my Total Terraria World Annihilation. I want to say a good number of videos ago I was discussing the concept of AI fat and whatnot, where basically I was just too accustomed to playing games that don't have a human X factor. I'm pleased to announce that I apparently just had a really a really big stroke of bad luck. Um, I just had too many nights in a row where I happened to be put into groups that were all, you know, top-notch players that didn't want to go into competitive because it was too late for them. And so most of the matches I've had this week were much better. I have pitted against generally average people, so looks like I'm not quite as AI fat as I thought I was. Either that or I'm quick to brush it off. But I'm pretty sure there's a little bit of both. And I think in that same conversation I was talking about struggles with the Metal Gear Solid Peace Walker helicopter AIs and that one tank that launched missiles as if it was a helicopter. And I got past that tank at some point later on, and I figured out what I needed to do. I figured out my critical adjustments needed to make the helicopter fights manageable. Probably not the approach that I'm the most proud of, but at the same time I don't necessarily care about the ethical concerns of it. Basically, with all these vehicle battles, I always tried to Fulton as many of them out as I can, and then just kill the remainder. But at least with the particular helicopter battle that's I was basing all helicopter battles off of, that just wasn't practical. Because the tranquilizer sniper rifle that I had still wasn't a instantaneous knockout. Subsequently, it has become an instantaneous knockout, but at the time it was probably still a good 10-15 seconds between impact and lights out. And so it wasn't a real usable weapon once I was detected in these battles. So with the helicopters, I decided that once I'm detected, I stop trying to Fulton these people. I'll just use my armor-piercing machine gun and one-hit tap their heads. Because these armor-piercing rounds are amazing. They knock the helmets off of the unit, and then gives you the full, headshot one shot kill damage, and If there happens to be a second guy right behind him, it's gonna pierce right through and do him too, so it's kind of like the op in a sense. Of course, it's not going to be too possible for me to figure out the extent of this armor penetration, because there's no console commands to force a bunch of people to stand behind each other or anything like that. Not everything has the luxuries that Counter-Strike offers. But the most I've seen was 2 people lose their helmets and die instantly, and then the helicopter way in the distance taking damage as well. And so basically, by doing this, I had enough rations to last me the remainder of the battle. The problem is, waiting for everybody to trank up means that not only am I getting shot at by the helicopter more, but also these entourage units, they're still awake and shooting at me while I'm waiting for them to fall asleep. So the damage amplifies by more than you'd intuitively expect. And so that ended up being the key difference to make that all work out. And so now I've done probably 8 or 9 of those helicopter battles, and employing the don't care about human life model, which I guess I never really do. The owner of the PS3 that I'm borrowing, he has huge ethical concerns about even letting the vehicles themselves provide collateral damage to their entourage, and he'll reload for that kind of stuff. But me, I mainly avoid the killing because it leads to more mercenaries from my mother base that will hopefully get me the R&D needed to get the better stuff so that I can unlock some more of the missions. So I take it from a more practical standpoint, he takes it from a more ethical standpoint. And also the tranquilizer pistol is equipped with a suppressor, so that's more convenient, at least early on. I know that the Mac-10 eventually gets a suppressor, and I've researched it, but as much as I like the Mac-10 in Counter-Strike for early rounds, I haven't actually touched it at all in Peace Walker. So, yeah, still splicing in a couple missions of those per night, hoping to eventually get whatever remaining main ops to finally unlock. Still need to do some more Arcade 2 battles against the various Metal Gears. I've done the Extra Ops Poopa one, but I need to move on to Chrysalis soon and get the rest of the AI parts. I'll see you next video.